Hi everyone, I'm Nick. I'm non-binary. I thought I would show you some makeup I wear when I'm looking for something that's a little less feminine, a little bit more masculine, but I still want to get some makeup on my face, even out my skin tone, get some definition on my eyes and my eyebrows. But keep it from going too feminine. I mentioned the SPF in the last foundation video I did. It's the e.l.f. Woe Glow, the Sunbeam shade. I don't think it really adds a lot of tint to my face. When I touch my face, it is going to get kind of red, so that's what that's all about. On my eyes, the plan was to just use this Brownie Points all over. That's what I usually do when I do this eye look, but I was not paying attention and I actually dipped into the darker shade right next to it in a minute here, and I make kind of a little bit of a stink face when I realized that I did that. What I like about that Brownie Points shade is that it is cool enough where it doesn't look gray, but it also is not going warm brown on me. With my skin tone, browns, even cool browns, can end up looking kind of orangey on me. I do tight line most days. I like this LA Girl Shockwave liner. It doesn't transfer too much, but I do have my left eye waters a lot, and so it will kind of transfer down underneath my eye because of that. Nothing is perfect. So I wanted to show two different things that I can use for the same thing. Today I am using this Maybelline Skin Tint in the shade 102, but the color pop pretty fresh. I have in like, what shade is that? 2W, 1W? I don't remember what it is. It's the lightest warm shade in that. They both, I can apply in the same way by just like kind of smearing it around and then just like pressing it a little bit. Most foundation, most skin product, base products, I cannot apply like this. It will just like settle into my pores and look terrible. But this one actually does really nicely. I'm pretty impressed. The color is a little bit darker than I would normally pick, but it is within the realm of what I can use with light coverage. It's a little bit closer to the actual color of my face, but basically my face is darker than the rest of my body, so I am usually trying to go a little bit lighter. Going for something that's a little bit darker again, I think makes it look a little less kind of made up. And that's also why I don't have any concealer or foundation under my eyes. Got kind of a messy eye look, keeping the under eyes messy. We're going with the theme. I'm always on the lookout for a good waterproof eyebrow product, and I've been really, really liking this Maybelline Tattoo Studio. It is very soft. It's easy to apply. This blonde or taupe shade works really nicely with my hair color. And the downside, though, is that I can tell that I'm going to go through it super fast because I had to sharpen it after like 3 uses. I am doing some brow gel with the brow glue, but my brows, I haven't dyed them, so you can't really see them anyway. But I'm just trying to get them to stick to my face and not droop down. I really like Maybelline Great Lash when I'm just trying to get some color on my eyelashes. They are also blonde, so this makes them visible without making them like have volume or length. I just put like a really thin coat. It's pretty dry mascara, so it just adds some color, which is what I'm going for. I like these generic man scents. What can I say? This Dior Sauvage, Sausage, whatever, that's what I like to call it, is my current favorite. On my cheeks, I'm going less pink and trying to go for this kind of rosy brown, this Laura Mercier bronzer. It's a little dark, but we're kind of going with this bronzy theme here. And so I just put that on my cheeks, a little bit on my nose, around my temples, just warming up the cheeks and giving me some definition. I really like this Lanolips tinted lip balm. It's in like nude something. And what I like about it is that it does not dry my lips out. Pretty much anything like tinted balm tends to really dry my lips out, but lanolin is good for them. So this works out well for me. I don't want glossy looking lips, so I do kind of blot off the shine. Let's see what Perfect Nude it says is the shade. So I do tap off the shine, especially around my my lip line, because that's where, again, it just can look a little more feminine, a little bit more made up looking, which is what I'm trying to avoid. I figured I'd show you how to do my hair. I just get it kind of damp, and then I have a bunch of different products I use pretty much the same way, which is very non-technical, scrunching it up, trying to get the hair that grows straight up out of my head to lean over a little bit. I have a lot of cowlicks. I think generally with my hair being where I haven't bleached it or dyed it or anything, I do prefer a little bit more of a shiny finish in my hair products. I think it just makes the white look a little bit better, but this one's fine. And that's it. That's how it looks with the glasses on. Then the eye look doesn't look quite as intense. So there you go. Hopefully this was helpful. I hope you're having a good day, and I'll see you soon.